In the past, firefighting foam was made with fluorinated compounds, fluorine. People have heard about PFAS, and they have a very big tendency to have potential health concerns for firefighters, potential environmental concerns. So there's been a big push to do away with PFAS or fluorinated foams and move to non-fluorinated or PFAS-free foams. SoyFoam has moved into a more natural vein where they're using the soy and other plant-based products in place of those kind of legacy chemicals.
What's happening here today is that we are seeing the testing of a product that is made from soy. It's a soy-based product that is an alternative to PFAS-containing firefighting foam. PFAS is a family of chemical compounds, and many of them have been found to cause cancer and to have other kinds of effects within the environmental community.
A friend of mine had a friend who unfortunately got sick from cancer, and he was a fireman. And so my friend came to me and says, is there anything we can do with what's in these buckets? He knew back then, 10 years ago, that it needed to be addressed, that these firemen, they were being subjected to chemistry they're unaware of, but it was not healthy.
I guess initially when you think about soybeans, you don't think about them as a fire extinguishment solution. However, it's anything about making that foam layer. So when you think about it, sure, soy can actually make foam, it can put out fire.
And that really kicked the whole project off. But then I knew right then and there, we're not firemen, we're not experienced in fire technology, so we needed a partner. And we came across the United Soybean Board, and the rest is history.
USB and Cross Plains Solutions were able to collaborate. USB fund some studies to create a soy foam that not only is a superior fire suppressant, but also is very environmentally safe. And I think, as they put it, it goes away, it gets gone.
When you can take in those checkoff dollars invested to develop a product that not only aids in protecting our environment, protecting our community, but safe doing it, then it's a no-brainer.
And through that partnership, they gave us the feedback, the chemists. And we as scientists then build out what those expectations are. And that iterative process has really allowed us to develop and deliver the first commercially available firefighting foam with an indefinite shelf life we can put up.
When I first heard of this project, when it was brought to our work group, I really sat there and went, oh my gosh, I have family members that work in this product. They're volunteer firefighters, they're farmers, they grow it. I grow it. They can walk around and tell children, you can walk through this and nobody has to be terrified. I mean, what better way to use our soybeans as we're growing them?
There's one institution called GreenScreen Certification. GreenScreen Certification is a governing body by Clean Production Action out of Boston. We're the only firefighting foam in the world that has a rating of gold. And so we're very proud of that.
When it really gets down to it, seeing is believing is the old saying. I think when they really turn the foam on and you see it, billow up and make a big blanket, that's impressive.
Why is your checkoff important? This is why your checkoff is important. This is what checkoff funds, and those kinds of researches and studies, when they come to fruition like this, is just proof in the pudding that this is why checkoff is so valuable.
If we can use soy in place of petroleum products, if we can use soy to develop a foam that takes care of the PFAS problems, boy, that's just a great thing. And the fact that it's coming from American-raised soybeans even makes it all the better.
This is really going to help with U.S. Soy's reputation, build consumer trust with the U.S. Soy brand. So when they see other products that are higher value movers with U.S. Soy on it, the trust is already there. And that is one reason why Cross Plains Solutions decided to call it SoyFoam, is because of the trust that soy has and has built.
Over 70% of the firefighters that die in action actually die because of cancer. We have a solution that's biodegradable, it's sustainable, it's renewable, and it's made right here in rural America.